Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. All right, let's go. Going for the green. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Oh, into the water. Well, that one's going down into the water. That ball was bad for you anyway. That was a bad ball. Careful there. And dunked. Into the water. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh, that chip almost went. And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens. And you're 7 over for the day. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Oh, looking good off the tee. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Oh no, water. And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. Okay, about 230 yards from here. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. That's a safe shot. This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And that's not a bad effort. And this one is from 23 feet. Pretty sure you have a fairly straight putt here, not doing too much. Oh, this has my attention. Oh yeah, getting better. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. He's got a 3-footer here. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. And you're sitting at 10 over today. Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Well, let's see what you got. Ooh, into the drink. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Oh my, splash. And setting up now for your 5th shot. Oh, into the water. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Well, you won't be getting that one back. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Here's a look for birdie. And there it is. He got that one to go. All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Okay, give this a smash. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Well, that one's goodbye. Don't see you later to that ball. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Look out. Ouch, what was that? Oh, how close was that one? Nice chip. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Teeing it up on the fifth. Of course it had to go there, of all places. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Looking good off the tee. Looks like we're heading to the sand. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. Ouch, into the water. He's got 110 yards to go here. Let's see what happens. Ouch, swallowed up into the abyss. Yikes. Oh, crud. And that's going to get wet. All right, here we go. He's got a long putt to deal with. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, stepping on to the sixth tee. We got a par 5. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, let's smash this one out there. What happened there? Okay, second shot on the 6th. Okay, back into fairway. That's what I like. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Coming in hot. Oh, man, that's wet. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Oh man, no good. Whoops, there goes the... Yeah, that's the water. Eesh. And that's a plunker. Ooh, close with that chip. This putt's around 18 feet away. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Eight feet to the cup. Okay, we should hopefully get this next putt to drop. And the seventh hole, we have a par 4. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Well, that's too bad. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Oops, that one went bye-bye. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. We are in the deep stuff here. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. I feel bad for you. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And here he goes, putting for par. Ooh, that was close. 7-foot putt coming up. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? All right, not much left here. And just a tap in here. And the 8th hole is a par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Okay, let's send it. Huh, weird. Oh, well, that's no good. All right, second shot on the 8th. Okay, back in the fairway. Good job. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. And blunk. And this shot's about 145 yards out. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. The pin's about 145 yards away. Oh, man. Oh, no. Water. And it looks like around 135 yards out for him. Oh, man, he almost got that chip to go. Okay, he needs this to save his par. And the 9th hole, we have a par 3. Okay, let's see what you do here. I don't think you're going to like that. Ugh, into the water. Wow. And for bogey. This putt's about 14 feet out. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Now that one could have used a bit more pace. He's putting this next one for birdie. Ooh. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Ooh, never like leaving those short. All right, here's the tap. All right, time to check in, see what the scorecard's looking like. All right, 10th hole here, and we have a par 5. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, what can you do about it? Nothing. And this is your 3rd shot. This one could end up in the rough, not sure though. All right, almost, well, flirted a little bit with the danger. You're in the fairway though. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. And dunked. Setting up here from the deep stuff. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Ah, just barely made its way into the second cut. And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Ooh, he was close. And this one's 7 feet away. And this is his birdie putt. All right, that putt'll go. And here we go, par 3, 11th hole. And here's a 6-iron from them. Oh my, splash. Looking forward to see what you do here. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. That's okay. Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And here we are, 12th hole, and we have a par 4. All right, let's let this one go. And that was a tee shot. All right, let's hope this stays in the fairway. And unfortunately, that one just snuck its way into the deep stuff. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. Okay, second shot here on the 12th. Well, you won't be getting that one back. And this is what your fifth shot's looking like. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Here's a 7-foot putt. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Well, see you later to that ball. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. That's not what you wanted, I guess. Ouch, into the water. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Well, that one's goodbye. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And hopefully this one drops. He's dubbing up here on the bogeys. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Oh, come on. All right, double bogey here. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, that putt's done. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Of course it had to go there, of all places. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Fading this shot. Easy now. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. And there's a little bit of a fancy chip. That guy just found the hole. And this one for par. This putt is just around 12 feet. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. All right, load up. Let's let this go. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Second shot here on the 15th. And that approach was a bit wayward. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. And they're going with the pitching wedge. And this one's your fourth. Ooh. Oh, nice little chip there. And he's got this left for the bird. Oh, just a tap in here. There it is. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Have a good tee shot. All right, you caught the downslope. Let's see how far this baby runs. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. That took a weird turn. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's around 205 yards out. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, that was almost in. He's got a 16-footer. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Five feet to go. And this next putt's for his par. And the putt drops. Okay, par 4 on this one, number 17. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. It was a good one. And here's our second shot on the 17th. This one's going in the wrong direction, I think. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Oh my, that almost dropped. Oh yeah, I've done that like once before. Nice little chip shot. This guy's got it dialed. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. 20 feet to the hole from here. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh! And for the double bogey. And now to the par 5 18th hole. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Oh, that's no good. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Huh. Huh. Well, that won't work. Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. Ooh, this one might be a little too much. Did you plan that one? Oh, into the water. And chipping that one in for par, saving yourself an extra stroke as we finish up today. Great work. And he's all done. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today.